Here's me as a beginner on rings. By mastering the basics, I was able to get stronger, and so can you. Learn how to start calisthenics the smart way and progress at your own pace. Keep watching to learn your first pull-up and beyond. Assisted reps are great for beginners. The lower difficulty allows complete control over the pull-up. Your mental cue is to use the arms a lot and the legs a little. The reduced body weight makes full range pull-ups possible and it allows you to build confidence. As a calisthenics beginner, your mission is to make things harder voluntarily. We get out what we put in. Don't cheat effort, as it's only cheating yourself. Make each rep count. Negatives are a game changer for improving pull-ups. Because we're around 120% stronger lowering versus lifting, this method is foolproof for beginners. The goal is to lower smoothly through the pull-up in order to build strength in reverse. You have to overcome the urge to drop down quickly. Fight for every degree of the negative. This method is not easy, that's why the average person skips it. Negatives are mentally and physically difficult. Growth is guaranteed. Bands are a final beginner-friendly progression. Copy the exact technique that you're seeing. Pull with power and pause. Teaching our back muscles to contract with conviction is good for strength. Pausing at the top and bottom improves problem parts of the pull-up, the hang and the lockout. Controlling the negative is not to be skipped. Each time you lower smoothly, you're transforming the body. Say goodbye to sticking points and weak pull-ups by applying sound technique cues. Push-ups are possible for everyone. Adjusting posture on calisthenics is the equivalent of changing the weight on gym exercises. To unlock your first push-up or increase reps, master the basics first. Kneeling reduces body weight by roughly 50%. The short lever makes it manageable to rep out quality push-ups on the rings. Throwing in some eccentrics is a great stepping stone to get stronger. For people who find kneeling too easy but full push-ups too hard, bridge the gap like this. Doing our push-up practice at a regression helps us unlock ring push-ups with perfect technique. But what makes rings so damn hard? People who have a strong bench press still quiver uncontrollably. Rings are a whole different animal because of the unstable base of support. Strength specificity is a principle beginners should burn into their brains. Our body gets good at what we repeatedly do, which includes skill of exercise and surface. To get good at push-ups on rings, do push-ups on rings. Skin the cat improves shoulder flexibility. This strange exercise has you hanging and moving upside down. The upper body stretch at the shoulders is amazing and you'll fall in love with the feeling. The casual observer who sees you spinning around is going to be in awe as they admire you moving unconventionally. Learning something which looks hard but actually isn't is a great boost for beginners. Who can say no to easy attention? Am I right? Skin the cat should feel uncomfortable but not painful. Be sensible and listen to your body. Use a range of motion which suits your flexibility level. Always respect the sensations and move mindfully. Using a pronated grip is the safest approach for lowering risk of injury. Skin the cat is effective because it builds strength and flexibility. Weighted stretching is a potent way to gain flexibility compared to gentle passive stretching. Thanks to moving our body with muscular effort, the challenge is rewarded with flexibility which actually lasts. Take this strength stretch at your own pace. There's no rush. What matters is using good technique and being patient. Whether you're doing the easiest or hardest skin the cat, have faith knowing that the benefits are incoming. Expect the shoulders to feel A+ on movements such as push-ups and dips after skinning the cat. Your scapular mobility and surrounding muscles are improving big time with this bad boy. I recommend doing reps followed by a static hold. This method increases full range flexibility and it also gets you stronger in the deep stretch. The old saying of use it or lose it rings true. Skin the cat will have your shoulders feeling supple and strong for life. Develop your pushing strength with dips. This exercise is a calisthenics compound every beginner should do. the chest, shoulders, and triceps get a serious workout. By progressing your dip, I promise your physique will level up and the calisthenics journey will be easier. Rings plus dips are a match made in heaven thanks to the instability. For everyone concerned about shoulder pain, rings cause less discomfort because they move freely. The body can find a pushing path which feels comfortable based on your proportions and flexibility. Make each rep count by locking out at the top and lowering into a deep dip. Band dips are a perfect way to build volume and grow a stronger upper body. We're doing full range calisthenics, using correct technique and training at a difficulty which suits our level. Please pause at the bottom each rep. This makes your muscles work without the band helping too much. I encourage beginners to get really good at dips. The size and strength gained in the upper body will serve you well. We're never beyond the basics. Even after graduating beyond beginner level, keep doing basics. Dips should be featured in your workouts in some way, shape, or form until the end of time. Core training is worth doing for beginners. Ring rollouts strengthen your anterior ab muscles. Will this exercise give you a visible six-pack? No. Aesthetics are displayed through diet and calorie control. Rollouts do improve six-pack strength, spine anti-extension to be exact. For everyone who's struggling to keep correct posture while working out, rollouts are the remedy. Everyone has done planks before. We brace the body and prevent the spine from sagging. Rollouts are pretty much a moving plank. We're getting the same outcome. I personally like training abs in motion. It's more fun to move the body compared to suffering in one spot. Rollout technique is the same as planks, hollow body and posterior pelvic tilt. Keep pumping out rep after rep until it starts burning. As the great Muhammad Ali once said, that's when it starts counting. To make rollouts harder, lengthen the lever. By extending our body, the tension is noticeable and the gains are greater. Your goal is to keep the body in horizontal alignment with every rollout. Ab training is misleading. It's harder than it seems. What feels like proper form is often incorrect. I'm always convinced my technique is perfect in my head, but the reality speaks a different story. After self-coaching, I usually need to brace harder and put more tension into every rep. With rollouts, don't get lazy. Exaggerated effort with big breath bracing seems to work better. Challenge yourself by choosing a height relative to the ground, which suits your strength level. Improved core control and straight arm strength are the reward for rolling out on the regular. Build your back strength with bodyweight rows. I see a massive difference in beginners who row versus those who don't. Newcomers who skip the row have less muscle, less strength, and they lack fundamental movement mechanics. If you just get really good at rows, many problems won't be there. Pull-up performance improves for free when rows are done regularly. This exercise trains the same muscles and movement pattern, back and biceps plus shoulder extension. If you want a thicker mid-back, rows are unmatched for gaining girth. With technique, please keep the torso stiff like a plank and let your shoulder blades move freely throughout the row. Like all things in life, hard work pays off. Doing rows until you can't move challenges you to change. Rows are a worthy ring pull because they are scalable from easy to less easy. What makes ring rows unique is they move around, forcing us to develop body control. Don't worry, because newbie gains are going to come fast with rows. After repping out rows consistently, you'll have the muscle mass and basic strength you need to level up with calisthenics. Rings are great for knee raises too. This exercise strengthens the abs and hip flexors. Make sure to breathe out and squeeze the stomach hard. This technique is key for getting a peak ab contraction. Control the movement from your muscles. Lowering down mindfully keeps things strict and effective. Training the abs is worth the effort because it improves full body strength. The core acts as a link between your upper and lower body, helping with force transfer. A strong core gained from knee raises will make you better at every exercise in your workouts. With ring support raises, we killed 2 birds with 1 stone, improve straight arm strength and ab work. By training the core, we're distracted from the difficulty of holding the straight arm lockout. By doing full range knee raises, the ab muscles will grow bigger. If you're looking to enhance aesthetics, knee raises can add size to your six-pack. Support holds are best for beginners. Spending time with this exercise builds stability in your upper body. We're gaining what's called straight arm scapular strength. This is a fancy way of saying shoulders which are ready for anything. With practice, you will unlock superior body control to stay still on rings without a problem. You'll notice the lockout is featured in many gymnastics skills. Although the advanced stuff is motivating, this tutorial is actually for beginners. Let's get back to basics. Technique is simple. Keep the elbows straight and turn the thumbs out. Shorter straps are easier when learning, so keep that in mind. But why do we need static holds? They seem so boring. We're getting valuable time under tension at the main point of weakness on rings, instability. Putting your full effort into improving weak links is wise and it helps you improve faster. Bulletproofing our body against aches, pain, and injury is another important reason. Everyone wants to skip steps and is then confused why they aren't improving. You can't enjoy calisthenics if suffering with setbacks which are caused by poor preparation. The connective tissues in your joints and tendons improve with isometrics, preparing you for the demands of calisthenics. Including straight arm strength gives a massive advantage for beginners and sets them up for success. Here's today's exercises listed by category in order of difficulty. If you want to continue progressing beyond the basics, watch this beginner video and get stronger. See ya.